What's up, guys? Well, it's another Saturday morning, and I'm about to have my coffee here. How y'all been doing? How's the health and fitness journey? You are on a health and fitness journey, right? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. But yeah, about to have my coffee situation here. Um, yeah, I can show you guys the supplements I take again. I just showed you a couple last time, and the gummies as well. Yeah, so okay, I let you guys know about the neem turmeric, which is here. Let's see. Let's have trouble focusing. There. Yeah, that's neem turmeric, and I take that for digestion, digestive health, as well as the multiple other benefits that it offers. And the thing about your digestive health is when you get older, um, your digestive enzymes kind of not go away, but reduce, or you have less. So you tend to need something to boost your digestion or get your digestive enzymes going. And that's kind of the reasoning behind, a part of the reasoning behind intermittent fasting. Why that's good to do, because you kind of space out your eating schedule, and giving your body time to digest it. And um, you don't want to like just keep eating and eating and eating, and then you have undigested food in your system, and then it can cause different types of like fermentation in your gut. Uh, all kind of and then that'll lead to like bloating, and you can have different gastro issues and stuff like that. So it's just important to keep your digestive system running smoothly. Uh, and another thing about intermittent fasting, which I do, is when you eat, your blood sugar level goes up in order to, digest the food and, get everything going. Um, and then when you fast, your blood sugar level kind of goes down, and it kind of pans out. And then when you eat again, it goes up. So, and certain foods make your blood sugar go up more than others, right? Hmm, that's good. Um, so basically, in a nutshell, like really quickly, um, if you like eat one time, your blood sugar goes up, and then maybe like an hour later, you'll eat a snack or something, and your blood sugar goes up some more. It doesn't have time to go down. And then say you eat like a heavy meal like burger and fries or something, and then you're like shortly after that, and your blood sugar continues to go up. And you can get your body in a state where your blood sugar level stays elevated just like all the time, because you're like eating the wrong things, and you're eating too often, and your body is just reacting. And therefore you can develop high blood sugar or diabetes and stuff like that. So it's really important to pay attention to what you're eating, because you know we only have one body, right? So you don't want to wreck it, because you might think, well, I'll just do this and that because it feels good, because I enjoy it, because I want to. And if something happens, then I'll just go to the doctor. But that's not any kind of guarantee. Like, the doctors are practicing. I don't want anybody practicing on me. So I'm gonna take it into my own hands and do what I know, or learn or whatever. Do what I know to take care of myself, so I don't have to go to be treated by the doctor or be on a bunch of prescriptions or anything. Like, I'm not on any prescriptions. I don't have any illnesses, you know. So works for me. But anyway, yeah. So that neem turmeric, I use that for digestion, and then potassium. Let's see, where is it? Right there. Why am I turning around? Take potassium, which is always good. Need that. I take Korean ginseng, Panax ginseng. Great for energy and multiple benefits. I take vitamin B complex. There. Which is, all the various vitamin Bs. And I also take, let's see, I take a vitamin A and D3 supplement. This is combined here. Like that. What else we got here? I showed you guys the ginger last time, and that's also great for digestion. Ginger, turmeric, curcumin, cinnamon, garlic, black pepper, which when combined, they all are very beneficial. Not going to get into all of that. I also take a mushroom supplement where Zoe's been taking all my supplements, so I have one. So, but she's in Pittsburgh now at the International Association of Black Dancers, and she's like doing her thizzle. She called me like, "Mom, I have an audition with NYU." And I was like, "Oh," and she's doing really good. Really proud of her. I said that already. Mushrooms, and this one is the 10 mushroom blend. If you can see that. So look up mushrooms. And I'll also take vitamin C. Sometimes I just take vitamin C just to keep my immune system good. So here's the gummies that I was talking about on a previous video. This is not the one where I was holding onto the walls because I ate the whole gummy and didn't know better. But this is a different one. This is called Lifted Limeade. See, it's all shiny. You can't see. Lifted Limeade. But anyway, this one, the guy in the CBD shop, he recommended that I try this one based on what I was looking for, and I was just really wanting something to just kind of flow better in whatever I was doing. Just flow. I wasn't trying to be like floating off in the clouds or anything. So this is what it looks like here. So it's a little, and it's a little gummy. So I'm going to go ahead and have some. About a third, I think. I'm gonna bite a third of it. A little bit more. All right. So, I'll probably feel it in about an hour or so. Hour and a half or something like that. I'll let y'all know. Yeah, but I have deep spiritual thoughts when I take the gummies. Anyway, yeah, let's sit down. Let's talk about some stuff. But yeah, Zoe, my daughter, she is in Pittsburgh now, doing her thing. Let me set this up real quick on a tripod here. Come on, get on there. There. Okay, yeah. So, there. Yeah, she's doing her little groovy thing. But, um, it's Saturday morning, just waking up, everything. And y'all, the house is quiet. It's like quiet. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. Not, not saying anything about Zoe, like, she's terrible or anything, but it's just like when you wake up and the house is just quiet. I mean, Jordan Michael is here too, but he's, downstairs or whatever. But you wake up and the house is just quiet, and it's like, yes. And you just hear the birds singing. It's like no one calling your name, saying, Mom, Mom, I need the car. Mom, I need some money. Mom. And then, you go in the bathroom and do what get yourself together, whatever. There's no one knocking on the door. Like, are you in there? How long you gonna be in there? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, can't I just be in the bathroom? Like, without somebody knocking on the door? I mean, obviously, if the door is closed, then someone's in there. Just kind of wait until the door opens back up. But you know how it is having kids, right? But yeah, I want to talk about peace and how peace is related to your health and fitness. Of course, you know that health and fitness is a lifestyle, being healthy, right? Well, it's hard to be healthy when things are chaotic in your life, you know? Because that chaos can produce stress, and stress has a negative impact on your body and on your mind, on your thought process, on your whole demeanor, on your whole vibe, so there's nothing like peace, so in in your journey of health, fitness, losing weight, becoming healthier, and stuff like that in general, you want to also consider, do you have peace in your life? Because if you don't, that's going to kind of go against all your efforts and make it harder for you to see progress and do well, So for me, I have had to just eliminate some chaos out of my life. You just got to. You got to. You got to. I've eliminated some chaos. And that can be on many levels. Chaos could be certain jobs and stuff like that. It can be people, relationships, It can be just, I don't know, the places that you go. It can even be a mindset of chaos and confusion. You know, if you don't have things in order and you just chaotic in your mentality, you know. So you wanna cover that. You wanna cover the whole peace thing in your life and just do what you gotta do to have peace. And that's all a part of your self love. And self love is kind of like when you're on the plane and the flight attendant says, you know, she's giving you all the instructions and she's like, well, in case of an emergency, you put on your oxygen mask first and then you help your loved ones, even your kids or whatever. So that's what self-love is about. It's like you've got to take care of yourself before you can take care of anything else. Because if you try to take care of everything else without taking care of yourself, you're just going to end up drained and lacking and not doing as well at whatever you're trying to do, and it's just not going to work, you know. So yeah, self love is the way to go, and it's not selfish. It's taking care of yourself so that you can do for others, you know. So that's just really important, and that's what I go by, you know, as far as peace and everything. So um, yeah, Crunk Fitness is fun. It's great. It's a great way to exercise, and it keeps you young. Even I mean, dancing just does that, and without you feeling like you're doing this hard, treacherous workout, but you're getting the same results. So that's why I do that, and I promote that, and I try to help people through Crunk Fitness, you know, and just to provide a way to exercise and take care of that physical activity. Also, mental. It kind of gives you a brain break. Kind of helps to relieve some stress and all that. It's just really important. And if you think about it, um, not to be all spiritual and stuff, but God is peace. God is peace, you or the Most High. I like to refer to God as the Most High because I'm an I'm an uh I'm an INFP, y'all. I'm an INFP personality type, and that's the Carl Jung personality type. I think I'm saying it right, his name. But anyway, look that up. So Carl Jung, or is it Young? Maybe it's Young, but it's spelled Jung. I think it's Young. But anyway, look that up. Find your personality type. Mine is an INFP, which is introvert, intuitive, feeling, perceiving. So that's me. I'm an introvert. I'm intuitive. I feel and I perceive. And it's like when it comes to making decisions and just how I move in a big way according to my intuition and how things feel. Like, does this feel like the right decision? And how I perceive things, you know. So that's just a part of the INFP personality type. I think it's one of the more rare personality types. And when you're an INFP, you pause a lot when you're trying to speak, when you're speaking. I think it's because I'm doing all this processing and feeling, and I don't know, but I tend to pause when I'm speaking. So people are probably, I'm talking to someone, they're probably like, what? What? Just say it. And I'm just like, you know. So anyway, that's why I'm like this. But also, speaking of that, it's very important to know yourself and learn these things about yourself so that you can understand why you behave the way you do. Why do you react to certain situations the way you do? And why do other people react the way they do? Why do you move the way you do? And it's a lot of things, whether people believe in it or not, is true. And you can clearly see uh, the philosophy of these things in action, like the personality types. Then you have, you know, your zodiac signs and all that. And just learn yourself. Like the quote, know thyself. You know, that's important for you to grow as a person, and it's just very beneficial, and it helps you to move in the right direction. Say like you're trying to do something, and you know you're running into some resistance, and you keep trying to do it, and you're just not getting the good results or whatever, and you might just be moving outside of your personality type. You might be trying to force something that's just not gonna happen for you, or it's just not right for you. And if you knew more about yourself, you would know to change directions, because this isn't natural. This isn't the path of least resistance for my personality type or whatever. You know, all of that stuff. I get into all of that stuff, which I believe is very important. But anyway, I was saying that God, or the Most High, is found in peace. That's where you can hear God. That's when you can connect to the spirit realm, where you receive guidance. You know, you receive answers to prayers, etc. It's hard to connect with God in chaos. It really, really is, because your mind is focused on the chaos. And when the Most High speaks, it's in a still, small voice. And you can't hear that if you are in chaos. And if you have like people around you who's constantly bringing chaos, it's hard for you to hear God speak to you about whatever. And then you might end up making some wrong decisions, or doing some things that are not in your best interest or the best interest of others. So it's just very important to have peace. It is. So y'all, I've had to like cut people off. I've had to, and I mean, it's for me. It's for me. It's not them. It's just like people. I've I've grown to have this. What do you call it? Thought pattern or whatever, but I don't try to make people change to fit my needs in life. You know how you can become friends with someone, or a relationship or whatever, and they live their life a certain way, but it doesn't necessarily match with your way or how you live your life. And so you try to get them to change to fit what you want or what you need. And when maybe they'll try, but they don't get it right, or they'll try and then they'll revert back to their old ways. And that'll just kind of like piss you off or make you feel some type of way. And it'll create tension between you. And it'll just be a constant tension because you want them to do something that's maybe unnatural for them, or they're just not in that place and they're not doing it. So you're like disappointed with them or upset with them, and they're upset with you because they're feeling like, well, you're always on my back about this and that, and they can't just be themselves. So I've learned to just let people be who they are, and I'll just be who I am. And if it matches, then great. But if it doesn't match, then you do you over there and I'll do me over there, and we'll be cool like that, you know? And then that way you can keep good relationships with people. You're not trying to force anything on anyone, you know? So in many situations that can apply. Say for instance, just an example. Say you're in a relationship with someone and they eat fried chicken and macaroni and cheese, you know, but you're like you eat salad. You eat light stuff, smoothies, whatever, you know. And so they were eating the fried chicken and French fries and macaroni and cheese and greasy food before you got there. That's just how they get down. And you liked them. You were attracted to them like that. But then when you get into a relationship with them, now you want them to change. Now you want them to start eating the way you do, you know. And it's kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair to force people to change because people don't like to change. You know, it's like just let people be happy being who they are. I mean, you don't want anybody coming in trying to change you and tell you how to do things or what you're doing wrong or how you should be doing this and blah, blah, blah. Don't wear that. You can't wear that now. Wear this. You know, it's just too much. It's just too much. I had to let all of that type of thinking go and just let people be themselves. And that's all that I ask in return. Just let me be myself. Let me be me and we'll be cool. And that's part of the Sagittarius in me, because if you try to control a Sagittarius, tell us what to do, cut off our freedom, we're out the door. It don't work. It don't work. We're going to be gone. Eventually, we leaving. So some people, I got to be honest with y'all, some people have had to learn that about me the hard way. But hey, that ain't my fault. It is what it is. Whatever. I'm going to be me, period, point blank. Nothing else to talk about. So it's all good. It's all good. I wish more people would have that mentality as far as just not trying to change people. It would clear up a lot of stuff. It'll clear up a lot of stuff. And also that is part of codependency, which is not good. It's like you need people. You need people like in society and stuff in life, but I'm saying like as far as relationships or friendships and just people around you, you feel like you need people around you in order to be okay. And that's kind of a flaw. It's not good. You have to grow to a place of being okay with being alone, being by yourself, because you only have yourself to depend on at that point, and you're kind of forced to grow and do things that you need to do because there's no one else there to do it, and you have to do it. And that's just a growth process. That's a part of doing your inner work, of just growing and leveling up in life, you know. But then you find people, you find your maybe yourself or whatever in a situation where you just like jump from relationship to relationship, from friend group to friend group, from person to person. Like one system, one situation will break up or whatever, then you hop right into another situation rather than taking time to be alone, kind of think about what you just went through, you know, just be alone. And when you're alone, it gives God a chance to work with you more. And when you're alone, you have more time to focus on God than the chaos or everything else out there. So you get when you're alone, you can know yourself more, and you can get more into that peaceful energy when you're alone. So, you know, I think that there is strength, is a certain strength in being by yourself. It's a huge opportunity to grow. When you only have yourself and God to depend on. So think about that, y'all. I mean, it's just true. And so you don't need someone. And you know what else? When you don't need someone, people are not able to manipulate you. I mean, it's true. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, people like to manipulate people and feel like they have a hold on you, and people want to feel like you need them or they're better than you in some way, and so they try to keep you there and keep you needing them. Say, for instance, like if someone is providing financially for you, um, or whatever, that person can have control over you. They can treat you like crap, but they know that you need them. So you're going to stay. And you're going to stay there and tolerate their chaos, their nonsense, whatever it is they're doing is giving you grief. You're going to stay because you're afraid to be alone. So you're not going to have that peace. And you're probably not going to have that direction from God. And you're probably going to do some crazy stuff and make some crazy decisions and just go down a chaotic road until you get tired of it. That's true for even abusive situations where a person can get you so much to the point of needing them that they abuse. They can physically abuse you and you stay. You know, it's a lot. So it's just really important to have peace. And within peace, you find balance. And, you know, all of that is in yourself. You don't need anyone else to have peace. To be honest, you don't need anyone but God. So, I mean, people believe what they believe. I mean, I believe what I believe, and I'm not trying to force that on anybody, but it's up to you. I mean, just take what I'm saying and make it apply to yourself, whatever your situation is. Yeah, so just wanted to holler at y'all about that. So just, I think it's a good idea to seek peace, you know, and understanding, number one, of yourself. And you will definitely see things go the way that you want in life, because it's just how the Most High set it up. If you do this and this and this, then you'll get this. You know, it's just how the world works. So I hope for you guys to find peace in whatever situation that you're in, and love yourself first. Love yourself. Put on your oxygen mask first. Take care of yourself. Um, be at a peaceful mindset so that you can help others, and so that you can be there for your others, your family, your friend, your relationships, and just in general, in society in general. So, but later I think I'm going to wash the Corvette, right? I think it's going to be kind of warm today, fortunately. So I'm going to wash the vet, and then I will go to the gym or something. I think that's good. And then later, I got some stuff I need to do as far as the business. So I'm going to work on the business later. I'll pop in and out with y'all and let y'all know how it's going. You can watch the vet with me, maybe. Uh, what else? Oh yeah. Be sure to check me out if you're in the Alabama, Central Alabama area. I'll be on Talk of Alabama, which is on ABC 3340. That's going to be Tuesday at 9 a.m. So check me out. I'll be talking about Crunk Fitness and what's going on with that. And we're starting a kickoff class in Birmingham on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, which is January, what is it, 28th? 20, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the 28th, something like that. Whatever that Tuesday is, 27th, 28th, something like that. Um, yeah, so check me out, ABC 3340, Tuesday the 28th, 9 a.m. ABC, ABC 33. I said that. I have short-term memory loss. It must be the gummies kicking in. No, it's like, what was I saying? Where am I? So, anyway, it's not even that deep. It's not even that deep, for real. But I'm going to holler at y'all later, all right? Y'all take it easy today. See you later. Bye.